Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, I was just watching the interview on BTB Savage did on Vlad TV yesterday, and then boom, you know, he's dead now. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. As I was doing this story, I'm just sitting there like, wow, I was literally just watching the interview and then come to find out that he passed away. That's kind of crazy, you know. And as I was watching the interview, I actually was sitting there thinking, like, the way he was mocking, you know, the way everything happened, he wasn't too humble about everything that happened. You know, it's one thing for a situation to occur, but it's another thing for you to sit there and kind of make fun of the situation, you know, mock it. To me personally, y'all, it's never funny when somebody loses their life. I don't care whether it's your ops, whether it's this one, that one. It's just not funny because it can happen to anybody, you know, and death is never too funny, but, you know, who am I to say anything, you know? Now, it's crazy because hearing him describe the story as well on Vlad TV and how everything went down is kind of messed up on both ends. And I say both ends because looking at him, I don't think he was really like that. You know, he don't seem like, judging from how he articulated himself in his Instagram and then hearing that he was in the military and everything, Savage looks more like just a scam rapper guy who got some money. But the problem is that money attracts wolves, you know. And unfortunately, if you're not willing to protect yourself at all costs, then people are going to try you. In this situation, that seems like this was the case. All right, now we're going to get into the events that led to Savage losing his life, and I'll leave a link pinned in the comments of the full DJ Vlad interview so you guys can check it out for yourselves in the comments below. All right, now Brian Thompson, aka BTB Savage, with the BTB standing for Break the Bank, was a rapper from Cleveland that later moved to San Antonio, Texas. He always had a love for music, but ended up joining the military due to his financial situation. It was in the military where he would commit fraud crimes and be deployed from the military due to his run-ins with the law. Now, this is where Savage would turn up with the music and take it more seriously, as he would later drop a song called Marilyn Manson along with Pinky Oreos, Break the Bank, Dolce & Gabbana, and First Day Out. Now, he also collaborated with up-and-coming popular artists as well, such as Grams, Junie Knots, Skilla Baby, and V's. As he would often rap about scamming and making money, followed by his flashy Instagram page, where he's seen showing a bunch of stacks of money, this would attract the attention from guys who are hungry and want to try Savage to see if he's really about that life. Now, in the recent Vlad interview, Savage explains a situation where him and his girlfriend at the time had to kill a man for trying to rob him in his own house. He describes that he was hit up to do a feature for another artist where they would exchange information. He would invite the artist to his home to knock out the feature so he could hurry up and get paid. Although Savage knew it was a bad idea to invite someone at his house that late at night, which was about 10 or 11 p.m., he says that he wanted the money. So he told the artist, cool, push up. And when the artist came to the house, Savage surprisingly seen that it was 3 of them that came along with him instead of just the artist. He lets them in the house and he notices, you know, they looking around, and although he didn't think much of it, the artist along with another individual would have to go back to the car to get an instrument used to record as they acted like it was left in the car. Alright, now they acted like it. Savage became skeptical when he said the artist he was doing the feature with left instead of him sending one of the guys that Savage didn't know. Pretty much saying like, yo, you leaving a stranger at my house, I'm doing business with you, not them. I don't really know what to expect. So Savage says he got PTSD, so when they left, he locked the door behind them. The guy that was left behind told him he didn't have to lock the door because they wasn't on that type of time. However, that one move may have saved Savage's life in the end. Now here's where things get tricky. Now Savage says the guy asked him how much the chain cost that he had on, and as soon as he looked down to describe which chain costed what, the guy stuck a gun right to his face and demanded his chain and everything else. As Savage refused, the guy threatened to shoot him. Savage thought about his kid being in the house and started taking the chain off. When he did, he noticed the guy got enough distance for him to try and take the gun, so he made his move. After tussling for the gun, they ended up on the floor. The girlfriend he was with at the time was there, and as Savage would begin losing the struggle, he instructed the girlfriend to shoot him to stop him from getting to the guns that was on the floor. Now, she shot him twice in the back. Savage explains that the guy got even more aggressive, so he would instruct her to shoot the suspect once again. She would eventually end up shooting him a third time in the chest or shoulder area, and that's when the guy began getting weak. Savage says he went to go grab his son to get out of there. That's when the guy began to plead for his life, asking Savage to take him to the hospital, but Savage refused and got out of there to take himself to the hospital, leaving the guy there to die on his own. Now, there's small parts I left out of the whole altercation because I pretty much wanted to get to the point, but if you want to hear more details and a more detailed story of how Savage explained it, you can check out the Vlad TV interview we posted in the comments below. Right now, here's where everything goes left, according to the situation, how I feel. Savage was never charged with the death of the 34-year-old man because the police ruled that it was self-defense, being that the man entered his home with a weapon trying to rob him. But the problem comes when Savage took it upon himself to troll the death of the man on social media by going back to the home everything happened at and took pictures in the leftover blood splatters all over the floor. He even posted the picture to his Instagram account and captured it saying, quote, "Fast forward a ninja death date, thumbs down emoji, maker meet his maker, broke ninja beefing, make his mama throw a fundraiser." Then he also posted the same picture on his Twitter account and he captured it saying, quote, "Too much motion," and he put 2 shark emojis. Then he took to his Instagram story to post another picture and captioned it saying, quote, "Real wolf emoji," and in that picture you can get a closer look at the bullet holes in the door from the night everything happened. Now, yes, the situation been happened, with the guy getting shot and killed in his house. However, the pictures he uploaded of the scene was just a day or two ago. Now, unfortunately, they say almost hours after those pictures was uploaded, BTB Savage will also lose his life after being gunned down in what people are speculating to be a possible retaliation. Now, according to reports, BTB Savage was shot and killed Thursday, March 30th, 2023. Now remember, today is Friday, right? He actually posted those pictures hours into Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Now, witnesses claim BTB Savage was driving a white Mercedes when the suspects drove up in a black Subaru alongside and began firing shots. Then, 2 suspects came out of the vehicle after shooting multiple times and ran on San Felipe in an unknown direction. The quantity of shell casings indicate that the shooting was apparently targeted, said the police, and when authorities arrived near Houston River Oaks, the rapper was already pronounced dead on the scene. Now, it's crazy because during the Vlad TV interview, right, Vlad asked him if he's worried about them coming back and retaliating, being that, this whole situation happened, because it's a possibility that these dudes would retaliate. So Vlad asked him if he moved out the house. Savage said yes. But then Vlad asked him, is he going to move out the city? And his response was that he's not moving out the city because he's not worried about them because they're broke. And now, see, to be honest with y'all, I think this was a situation where Savage just wanted to get some clout off the situation, I guess, whether it's to boost his rap career or make him look tough, being that everything went down. I'm not sure, right? But the way he went about it was just the wrong way, man. And if you pay attention to the story, he wasn't even the one that did the shooting. You see what I'm saying? It was the girlfriend. So him making posts about sending people to their maker and posting all the pictures, calling himself a wolf, it wasn't necessary. But now look, he got exactly what he was asking for, man. Them guys literally caught him slipping within hours. I'm talking just hours of posting those pictures. So I think he was doing a little too much. He was being a little too extra. Even someone asked him why. They posted the picture and they asked him why, in the caption, and he reposted it thinking it was funny to his story. So it's like he's begging for attention. And let me let y'all in on a little secret, man. Sometimes your ops really got your location and already got the drop on you. But sometimes it's just a matter of whether they want to crash out and do it to you or not. That's all it be, because y'all know when someone catch a body and everything, now you got to deal with what comes with it. You got to deal with avoiding the cops. You got to deal with new drama, new beef, being extra on point when you move around. the whole 9 yards. But when you sitting there taunting one of your dead ops and their loved ones got to see it, their friends got to see it, their family got to watch you mock their deceased ones, whether it's a mother, brother, sister, cousin, child, whatever it is, everything goes out the window because now they feel like they got to do it. They say, you know what, F it. I don't even care no more because he's mocking our deceased loved one. So they're like, you know what, I'm about to crash out. And I think that was the case here. He trolled the situation and they decided to come after him. Simple. You know, so, you know, rest in peace to both parties, man. Rest in peace to BTB Savage and rest in peace to the suspect. I know he was in the wrong for trying to rob someone. I know a lot of people like, well, he should have trolled. Yeah, you know, he did what he did. So the guy tried to come in there and rob him. That's what they get. I understand it, man, but it's never cool when somebody loses their life. If he was, in fact, you know, if he did, in fact, kill the man out of self-defense, you don't go there mocking, you know, the situation. I know you're a rapper. I know it's the cool thing to do, but be humble, man, because as you know, and as we see, apparently, it could come right back to you. Simple. All right. So y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Some people feel he deserved it. Some people feel he didn't. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.